morning. Mom is going to yell Oya in a minute.
No, wait, the song's not over yet.
Does it matter?
I'm dreaming of an ordinary world.
I absolutely love this piece. When we talk about representation in film, I thought this was exactly what I always hope for. This walks the walks, this talks the talk, in terms of not having to justify a neurodiverse cast. And the casting just felt so inspired, and everybody fit their role beautifully, but you also got to see their personality shine through as well. I loved the sunny, hazy, saturated way to start the morning, and that colorful playfulness permeated through the rest of the piece in a really brilliant way. Yeah, very playful filmmaking. I loved the graphic colors. I loved the font that highlighted some of the text of the inner thoughts of the imaginary friend. And I love the imaginary friend being like this great sidekick to help him through his day. And the interactions with the woman on his paper route, the back and forth with the imaginary friend and the friend group, always grounded in really great, authentic, funny dialogue that helped bring each of these characters to life. And any film that ends with a dance party and rainbow lights, true winner in my book. It just was filled with so much joy and honesty, which is the name of the game. But I wanted to follow this group for so much longer. I would love to see this as a web series or a film series of its own, because I think it holds its
I
own.
really like the concept of Ordinary World. It's a great film full of representation, really great representation for neurodivergent and LGBTQ plus people, both communities. And I can't think of a time I've ever really seen neurodivergent characters that are also LGBTQ. You know what I'm saying? Characters that are neurodivergent and also LGBTQ plus. And this was a really great film to put that on screen, because we need more of that. And this was a really great story. It was really heartfelt. I really, felt for the emotions for these characters, and I really also like the captions with like the titles. I think those were really cool and really well done and really interesting. And overall, it was a really cool idea, really good concept, executed to perfection.
Gives the spotlight to those who don't often get it in the LGBTQ world. We have a meeting of two fantastic groups, those with special disabilities and those from the LGBTQ world represented here, with such tenderness and sincerity and lightheartedness, and yet depth and emotion. The balance in this piece is beautiful. Its light and darkness, its ability to explore its main character with precision and profound reflection in such a short time span. And it has such a distinct palette to it. The colors and the sounds, the music, it all really comes together and makes a beautiful and memorable piece.
I really liked Ordinary World. I think it was really fun. It was really bright. I loved the addition of the cartoon, animations. I guess it's not cartoon, it's just animation throughout the piece. I think it's so rare to see people with mental disabilities and people with Down syndrome represented on screen, and not only represented on screen, having a love story, and then having, a homosexual love story. It doesn't happen a lot. So having that representation is really important. And also having it be ordinary, like an ordinary world. The story would be the same whether they had a disability or not. It's not stigmatizing any of it. It's just, a sweet little love story. And it was really, really nice to watch. It was a lot of fun to watch too. It wasn't like dark or heavy. It was just fun. It was a lot of fun, and it was a lot of fun to watch, and I really enjoyed it.
I love that it's kind of a window into a world that not a lot of people get to see. And I think that, I have a lot of admiration for the filmmakers and, the director and the writer for bringing this story to the, public eye. I think that it's really rad. I think the performances were all so strong. And yeah, it reminded me a lot of like a high maintenance episode where it feels very deeply rooted in New York City culture, and I don't know if that's where this was, but like just how everyone's living life, and yeah, I really dug it.
Was a really refreshing and original story. I liked the story arc. I liked how it flowed and how the characters were introduced, and how even the dialogue I thought was really great. Just a really nice, unique story.
I thought was a sweet and touching film about a young man navigating a new place and also a new crush. I thought that the relationship between Hunter and his mother was authentically written and portrayed, and I felt her concern for him and her need to help him put himself out there. I thought that in the film, music was used well to show what a comfort music can be to someone, to all of us, and to someone who is lonely in particular, and to Hunter in this case. I think what I most enjoyed about the film was the use of graphics and sound design and text to indicate the imaginary friend. I thought that all of those elements really creatively came together visually to both make this film, give this film a fun edge, and also signify those moments for us as the viewer.